Today, lads, we're going to talk a little bit about, well, even today, in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about something about a ridiculously good player who frustrates the living heck out of me and Paige Bueckers. She frustrates the heck out of me. And we're not going to be out there. Everybody thinks that I'm the biggest Paige Bueckers hater. But I'm going to make this statement right now. There is a hypothetical. There is a world where Paige Bueckers is the best player, ends up being the best player in the WNBA. That is a world that exists. That is a world that exists. Thank you, Tony, for the $10. Really appreciate that. And if you guys agree, subscribe. Or if you guys agree that there's just something off, she could be, but there's something off, subscribe. We are trying to hit 56,000 as soon as possible. We're trying to hit 55.9k by the end of the day, and we are like 35 subscribers off. And if you guys could leave a like, to be greatly appreciated. Even on the stream, if we get to 500 likes, that'd be great. Where you have 1,200 viewers here and like 400 likes. But like, Paige Bueckers had 22 points in this game. Another absolutely anonymous fourth quarter. She was anonymous in the fourth quarter. Absolutely anonymous. She was unbelievable up to that point. Like, let's be honest, like, it is all tough shot making. There's going to be a highlight tape of anything. But if you look at the fourth quarter here, like, did she score? Yeah, she hit a shot at the start of the fourth, and she hit a shot, I think, with like 5 minutes to go, 5:30 to go. And when she hit that shot with 5:30 to go, it was to make it a 6-point game. Paige Bueckers, did she take another shot? She took one shot. She took one shot in the last 5 minutes of a game, which I know it ended in 10, but like there was 6 points and you had control. You were dominating the game. And she just chose, nah, I'm not going to shoot it. She just said, nah, that's it. Like, that is just it is what it is. And I hate watching the Wings because I'm just there and I'm like, it was like watching UConn last year, where you know who clearly the best player in this team is. But last year, every time the going got tough, Sarah Strong, it's you go and take us home. You go and take us home. Like, everything, that is just everything with Paige. It was why I got so frustrated watching her at UConn. Because the talent is clearly there. You can see some of the buckets that Paige Bueckers was scoring. Like, she was going into out left hand, into out right hand, saucing people up, spin move, fade away over two defenders. And I'm like, it's all 2 points. They're all worth 2 points. And I don't care how pretty your 2 points are. Like, at the end of the day, like, we are watching in real time the most empty bucket player in the WNBA. And I'm not saying Paige is an empty stats player. We've seen at UConn that she can be what she can be and she can help winning. But she is playing the most empty stats basketball for the Wings right now. She doesn't shoot the 3 ball and she doesn't take layups. We're in 2025. How can you be a number one option who doesn't shoot the 3 ball and doesn't take layups? She doesn't do either. She doesn't look north-south, ever. Oh, the only time she ever looks north-south is sometimes on like a dump-in on a pick and roll. That's the only time she ever looks north-south. Every pass she makes is east-west. Every pass she makes is east-west at the one. You cannot have a point guard. You cannot have a point guard. Sorry. You cannot have a scoring guard you can have a playmaker that doesn't look north-south. You can have a point guard, as in like a Sid Colson who looks east-west. When she plays the one, she only ever looks east-west. She has all the ability in the world. Like, she got 5 points on Phantom Fouls. Even still, 17 points, a really good game. Like, she has all the ability in the world. She can shoot the fucking 3 ball. Just shoot it. Just shoot it. Like, people in the chat are like, Paige is solid. Yes, Paige is solid, but she has Paige has the most talent of any guard in this league, and she decides she only wants to shoot mid-ranges. She decides she only wants to shoot mid-ranges, and she decides she doesn't want to play in the fourth quarter. She doesn't take layups. She doesn't take threes. It is 2025. It is 2025. She's a rookie, some grace allowed. But she's getting worse. She's shooting less threes now. She's shooting less layups now. Like, she doesn't run the pick and roll with centers when she's got giants. She's good at hitting Liu for threes, I guess. But the unfortunate thing is that Paige Bueckers has as much skill as anyone in the WNBA as far as guards are concerned. Like, she has the potential. Like, if we talk about skill, Paige Bueckers is a more skilled basketball player than Caitlin Clark. But Caitlin Clark's got that dog in her. And if you want to argue that Paige has a dog in her as well, that dog is a fucking golden retriever. She has no dog in her at all. And I'm like, she has all the talent and all the ability in the world. She just pisses me off. Because it's not winning basketball. She doesn't look at the basket in the clutch. It's not even that she doesn't make clutch shots. She doesn't look at the basket. This is literally my problem with her when she was at UConn. Paige is scared to make a mistake. She's scared to miss the shot. And if you are scared to miss a shot, you will never make a shot. When the going gets tough, every game UConn lost last year. And they blitzed everybody. But every game UConn lost last year, if you watch them, all of them down the stretch, Paige just decided to defer to Sarah Strong. She decided to defer to AZ Foot, even when AZ was just coming back off injury. Heck, I saw her defer to fucking Ice Brady at times. She is the best player on this team. Why is it every fourth quarter? This is a team who constantly loses close games because their best player refuses to look at the basket in the fourth quarter. Paige on the Lynx or Liberty would be different. Of course she would. Because she would have Stewie. She would have Court Williams. She would have Fee Collier. She would have all these players to actually be hitting shots down the stretch. Paige is 8 they're 8-21. They're 8-21. They had one of their best wins in a game when she was injured. She is just an complete empty stats player right now. A complete empty stats player. And by the way, I'm talking about Paige today. There is a world where Paige Bueckers is the best player in the world because she's got the talent level. She's got the IQ. But sometimes the smartest players end up overthinking and not playing off instinct. When Paige Bueckers plays off instinct, watch Oklahoma in the watch her versus Oklahoma in the NCAA tournament in the second half. Watch her then, and she was like, "Oh, I just kind of went into blur." She missed a shot. I watched her miss a deep three and then shoot a freak, or miss a step back and then shoot a deep three off the next possession. She won't do that anymore. We have got Paige being brainwashed into thinking, oh, is this a good shot? Is this a good shot? And now it's suddenly, she turns into a mid-range only shooter. Fuck that, man. It's 2025. You're not going to go anywhere shooting mid-ranges. Like, a team you cannot be the best player on your team in the year 2025 as an exclusive mid-range shooter. When you are a good three-point shooter, you're good going to the basket, you're a great free throw shooter. Paige Bueckers has the whole package. She can handle, she can go left, she can go right, she can shoot the mid, she can shoot the three. She can pass. She's so scared of making a mistake that down the stretch, she never makes the winning play. She will never make the winning play, which is why this team is so bad in the clutch, because she will never make the winning play. Ever, because she's so scared of making a losing play that she doesn't back herself to make the winning play. And I fucking hate it because she's so damn good at basketball. The only person who doesn't seem to realize how good she is Paige fucking Bueckers. Like, she's so scared of not making the losing play that she doesn't make the winning play. Because she was unbelievable again today. She was absolutely unbelievable again today. But this was a ball game and she didn't show up. Kelsey Mitchell was bang average today. Down the stretch, Kelsey Mitchell showed up. Heck, how is Ari McDonald outplaying you in the fourth quarter? How is Ari McDonald outplaying you in the fourth quarter? I don't know. Do you get Nam flashbacks to what she did to you in the Final Four when you were a freshman? That you let Ari McDonald, she's got that dog in her. Kelsey Mitchell is not as good as Paige Bueckers. She is not as good as you, Paige. But she's got that dog in her. The only dog you got in you is a golden retriever. And a golden retriever might be a little bit too aggressive for Paige. You know those tiny little dogs in the 2000s that the socialites used to have in their tiny little handbags? That might be the dog that's in Paige Bueckers.